NextGenWalkthroughs.com with the Legendary Difficulty Halo Wars Guide. This is level 6, Dome of Light.
So as soon as it starts off, you're getting shot at, or is that just editing?
I edited out about the first 6 minutes of this video. This was another about an hour-long one. The first 6 minutes is me base building. So what I'm doing is getting 5 supply depots with souped up depot, so it's like 2 depots on one. And then,
which conserves real estate, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, yes. That's why you build 2 on 1. And then I've got what is it, like a barracks and a field armory. Because before I do anything, I'm just right there I just recycled one of my things to build a reactor.
This is going double speed for those wondering why the turrets are firing so fast.
So I'm just like souping everything way up. So once you like build the science lab, I guess that's what it's called in StarCraft, the field armory. God, I can't remember the names of stuff. But basically you want to get reserves, and which like reserves and reinforcements. One adds 10 units to your max unit count, and one speeds up how fast units are built. So you want to get that first before you start building units. The goal of this mission is you have to place 5 of these super tanks on these spots and have them be alive all at once. And the first few aren't too hard. It's not till later where it gets difficult. So you want to build up armies of scorpions, and there'll be waves of attacks against you. So frustrating thing I had with this level was I would send a army of tanks out to go secure a spot. Meanwhile, my base gets attacked by like hunters or something, and I can't get back in time. And so I die, and that's it. And I wasn't smart enough to save, so I spent like 3 hours on this one.
Yikes.
So what you want to do is leave your 3 Spartans in front of your base. And then there's 2 reactors you can get without building reactors. There's one to the left of your base, right below it. And there's one to the right. And you just have to send a troop of Marines to like take it over, and that counts as a reactor. So that conserves space for you.
Without encroaching on your limited real estate.
Right. And so if you just leave the Spartans in front of your base, you don't have to worry about defending it as much, because they're really powerful. And when they die, you just have to wait like a few minutes for their health to get back to half, and then they get revived. So they're like super characters.
Are there any armor upgrades or weapon upgrades or things like that in this game?
So for the Scorpions, which I'm using on this level, you want to get enough. You think you have to get 4 reactors, 3 or 4 reactors, and then you can upgrade to canister shells, which I've already done. And those are kind of like a large area explosive blast. Oh, and this one. So there's one spot that you have to transport the tank to. You can transport it by itself. It's capable of taking out all the troops that are there. And for some reason, they do not attack this guy ever. So you don't want to waste any of your units by sending him with him. If that makes sense.
So after the first wave of bad guys that attack this guy, no one else comes?
No one else comes. And he can take out the first wave. So just let him be. Don't gotta worry about him. Which is nice. So then, you know, they shoot on the Dome of Light, and then it doesn't work, and there's like 5, you have to get 5 of them now. So, just build up a wave of guys to take, so I take this first spot, and then any of those like buildings you can station Marines inside, and that's a good place to, you know, keep in your field of vision and also defends. So
this looks like a very small map. Like everything is extremely close to your home base.
Yeah, it's a small map, but it's tough. On Legendary. It's actually a pretty easy level on the other difficulties. Like, I didn't expect this one to be a problem. Which is probably why I didn't save. You know, I'm just like, whatever. So then there's like a building right there, and then there'll be one more building that one more area I have to secure. But the reason it took so long is I'd send a wave of tanks, then they get killed, and then it takes me another 10 minutes to build that many tanks again. So it's not like anything incredibly difficult, it's just more, do you have the patience to build 10 tanks and wait? Or are you going to build 3 tanks, send them, they get killed, build 3 tanks, send them, they get killed? Sometimes you just have to be patient and just wait for a big enough army. See, like, that cut right there, I had 3 tanks and then...
That was building up a...
Yeah, it was just me sitting there. But I had to do it.
Mass carriers equals instant win, basically, is your strategy.
That is my strategy.
And then Arbiter Warp, some Reavers into the supply line.
Figure out that there's hotkeys.
Figure out there's hotkeys. Oh, God.
And it's game over.
You noob.
Yeah, but then it was like, I always call it... So when I played StarCraft, I didn't know there was keyboard shortcuts. So basically I was playing with like a disability. It's kind of like batting with a donut.
A massive handicap.
And then Beer Baron told me that there's...
It's like batting without a bat.
You beat me every time.
It's like batting without a bat.
Yeah, you beat me every time. Then you told me there's keyboard shortcuts, and then it was game over.
And you fucking whooped me.
Yeah.
You destroyed me.
Yeah, every time.
I don't know how the fuck you managed to go that long without realizing,
but it made me good.
If I press the B button on the keyboard, that brings up the build menu. Or if I press the A button on a keyboard, it brings up the attack weapon, or the attack thing. And if you do Control 1 when highlighting a group of Marines, it hotkeys that group, and if you press 1 twice, it automatically centers the camera on that group of Marines. Yeah. Is there anything like that in this game? Like hot grouping?
Okay, so left on the D-pad toggles between bases. Down on the D-pad toggles between groups of units.
Assuming the groups of units are together?
Yes.
And you don't split up
so every
into 2 different tank forces?
All of them split up. It'll just toggle between all the ones that are split.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those are pretty important for navigating. So then once you clear out all the bad guys, if you're patient enough, you have to send one of these tanks to each location, send a couple scorpions to go along and protect, and that's about it. I played this level so long, I was about to throw the controller through the thing, this TV on this game, this level. The sound broke.
The sound broke?
The sound broke. I mean, we're not listening to the sound right now while we voice over, but there's a couple of voices. There's like a chick that like tells you when a new unit's built or when you're under attack. She got too tired of talking. She's like, fuck this. This kid's been playing this level for like 3 hours. I'm tired of talking.
These guys ain't paying me overtime. I'm going home.
And I made sure to keep in the end here, this end cutscene. I'm like shooting the Mac Blast. You get like 20 Mac Blasts and it's pretty cool. And you just tear up the base at the end. It's pretty satisfying end to the level. You can see like in the corner how there's like a little person talking. Their face will move, and no one's talking. Like right now, I'm pretty sure that guy's not talking. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you controlling this camera right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just lighting it up. So I basically broke the game right here, but yeah.
Dude, you're a fucking hacker.
You
got into that code.
Yep. Pretty sure I didn't get a gold medal either.